Welcome to Chief of Party to Chief of Party, success in your first 90 days. As you navigate the USAID landscape for the first time or seek to sharpen your skills, we're here to provide the guidance you need to address the unique challenges of this role. Host Donna Vincent Roa, an experienced Chief of Party, will inform and inspire your journey.
Welcome, leaders of change, to another step on our shared journey toward achieving excellence in the sphere of international development and humanitarian assistance. Now, as you embrace the mantle of Chief of Party, remember your role transcends just administering projects. Your role is about pioneering pathways for progress. In this episode, we're going to peel back the layers of technology's role in learning and leading. It's about adapting to a future that's already at our doorstep. A future where embracing new technologies, it isn't optional. For us, it's imperative. Technology is reshaping our world, and as a leader, it's your quest to harness it. Think of blockchain, not as a buzzword, but as a ledger of transparency and resource allocation. Picture artificial intelligence, or AI, as your ally in predicting crises before they unfold. Envision data analytics as a compass. They can guide your decisions with precision. But let's take a breath here. I know the whirlwind of tech can be dizzying. There's a fine balance between jumping on the bandwagon and thoughtfully integrating tools that genuinely add value to your mission. So, how do you strike that balance? First, we need to stay grounded in the reality of our context. Tech for the sake of tech is a path to nowhere. Now, every innovation you consider must be a bridge connecting you to an improved outcome. Ask yourself, does this technology empower those I'm here to help? Now, cultivating a culture of continuous learning and digital fluency within your team is important. You do need to focus on the learning curve in technology. Sometimes it's as steep as it is continuous. You want to encourage your team to bring new ideas to the table, really no matter how unorthodox they may seem. This is where it's even beneficial to foster partnerships with tech innovators. These kind of collaborations can bring in insights into emerging tools and how those tools might apply in your unique context. It's also about creating symbiotic relationships where technology and field expertise actually feed into one another. And lastly, remember that at the heart of every tool or every app or platform is people. Technology is not replacing the human touch, but it certainly can enhance it. Your role as a leader is to harness digital advancements in a way that amplifies the dignity, the capacity, and the potential of your team and the communities that you serve. And while we're on the subject of substance, let's talk about cybersecurity. In our field, trust is the currency. If you're handling sensitive data, for example, protecting that data isn't just a technical necessity, it's a moral imperative. This is where we need to invest in robust security measures. Your reputation and the trust of those you serve in your project depend on it. And when you're dealing with sensitive data in fragile settings, how you protect that information is also important as how you use it. As you chart your course through the digital domain, remember that your leadership is the beacon that guides your work and your project. Your vision for integrating technology can actually shape the success of your project, but you must know that it also impacts your communities. And yeah, of course, there's going to be challenges. Tech adoption can be, a double-edged sword. It's vital for us to assess the digital literacy of our beneficiaries and then build capacity accordingly. As you lead, keep your eyes on the horizon. What's the next wave of technological transformation? How can you prepare your team? How can you also prepare your beneficiaries? As you draft your strategy, consider first the narrative of your project. How will that technology help you to tell a compelling story of change and impact? How will that technology also help you to measure success in ways that matter? By mapping the digital landscape of your project, what tools are you using? What's missing? What's superfluous? Then you want to streamline. You want to choose technologies that align directly with your strategic goals and the realities of your environment. As we wrap up our time today, I want to thank you for thinking about the legacy that you're building. Technology really is a powerful lever for that change, but it's your hand on that lever that's going to determine the direction that your project moves in. So as you embark on this journey, remember that the most powerful tool at your disposal is not the technology itself, but the vision you apply with that technology. That's all for today's episode. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Dr. Donna Vincent Roa. Have a great week.
Thank you for tuning in to Chief of Party to Chief of Party, Success in Your First 90 Days, your go-to source for insightful, actionable guidance that can shape the success of your project. Let's continue to drive change and create impact, one USAID-funded project at a time.